Hey viewers, me and team here, welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I think I got it figured out finally, and there's some storyline here, so I'm gonna go with that. An old man comes stumbling into town with his entire family in tow. A group of 50 or so approach Hack, and the old man comes forward. Please, sir, I have important information, and for enough gold to feed my family, I'll give this information to you. Crag agrees to pay the man 500 gold as he relays his information. The Great Tomb of Water Magical is located just south of Sandra's castle. Between its pages are powerful spells, and they can be used by anybody who has enough wisdom. Or people who don't. Anyway, yeah, let's just give the 50 hobgoblins over. It was way harder than it should have been. Off the Blight. And yes, I recruited some troops off screen, so to speak. Anyway, you guys are going to be converted. And that's right. And when I said I recruited people off screen, I meant it. I have quite the force waiting here. Although here. Yeah, I know, I'm probably breaking expectations here by using undead troops in the final. I can walk across water anyway. You freaking game. Shadow keeps closer, so we're going there. I might have been able to do like a week 2 rush on Sandro, considering. It's tempting to know, but I think I'd rather just win the map for you guys. Plus, we got to see some of the more of the map, rather than just me cheesing it like I did so many others. So, yep, new week. I'm not going to bother recruiting new troops. I'm just going to hit and turn for a bit. Well, okay, I'm going to recruit troops defensively. Or I could just town portal there and kill Sephiroth, but nah. Here. Of course you can't dismiss him while he's in town. I don't anticipate any trouble holding this. And yeah, that's where I got a lot of the new forces from. There's just stuff accruing here, so it's not important. There we go. Deleted and deleted. There, now there shouldn't be any trouble holding that off. Yogg, I'm just gonna have to get out of there. Never did build up my hometowns, but who cares? Using enemy towns is funnier. Alright. He's got a pack of those, but I have more. I have more than of him than everything. Or whatever. Now this is bizarre too, because Sandro, why didn't he dimension door out of there? He could have. And the Cloak of the Undead King would have allowed him to get gobs of liches. I would have had to hunt him down, but he's been staying there, I guess, because of being scripted to stay there. Let's do this! So much for needing the Angelic Alliance. All I need is a mass cure spell. He's not even that good statistically. I recall him being better than that, for that matter. Whatever. This isn't anything like the last map. The last map had like legitimately difficult Sandro with difficult generals. This is just... Oop. Well, at least he's got that going for him. But we were planning on that from the start now, weren't we? Ah! Okay, maybe I underestimated him a little bit. He certainly seems to have the magic needed. Ah, no! No! He's certainly screwing me over with that. However, yes! The counter to the Cloak of the Undead King is not the Angelic Alliance. It is Cure. So exciting. Just cast Mass Cure, derp. Well, it works. And now it's payback time for frickin' Sandro. Yeah. Have some zombie. You can't even lifesteal it. I'll have first aid tent too. It's only slightly better than yours. Oh, fire shield on the vamps. Is that how it is? Well, Sandro, you're not the only person who has implosion. Well, that wasn't exactly hard. Good job, Gem. You got him. Curse all necromancers. Cape of Velocity and the Armor of the Damned. Alright. What? Oh, I have to beat all his minions too. Oh, maybe that is the same Sandro. He had spells beyond what we were in here. Well, at least he didn't try to go into an Earth Elemental duel against me. And now we're gonna have to sweep away all this annoyance stuff. Starting here, I suppose. Cannot curse the undead. Well, let's just get rid of this. The arrow towers, don't waste a shot on it. Since the arrow towers are probably stronger. You know what? I don't think he can get in. Or she. Nope. Yeah, that's not going to help. This is such a normal, generic battle compared to the mass summonings and battles against Sandro with uber heroes on either side that we've been seeing in previous maps. This is rather tame. But there goes one. Oh. Well, Jelly, you haven't seen much action. Oh, well, actually, Zarfax is pretty strong. Where are the other heroes? There's one there as well. Gold dragons, even. Man, it's like every single refugee camp you touch gives you freaking gold. It's tempting to put this on. I don't think it compares to the stat lift of the Angelic Alliance, however. Plus, Angelic Alliance with Necromancer troops is just comical. He's not even impressive. Figures. Well then. I can do anything I want. Oh right, you can't bless the undead. I can't do anything I want, I guess. Let's not accidentally destroy undead myself this time. It's a start. Okay. You're going to Blackwater. Just to play defense. Really? I guess I'll have to come find that. Oh, it's Mondor. Well, now you get to play defense, Gem. Early in the morning, before the sun hit the flagstones, the warning bell sounded. Hoping for a fight, Yogg jumped out of his bedroll, axe in hand, and ran towards the commotion. It became evident all were too slow. Bandits had already made off with some supplies. Chickens, gold, jewels, weapons, and armor. The poor accountant was roused out of his sleep to figure out how much this cost. To drop in the bucket now, you cheating game. Yeah, I realize this is somewhat risky, but this is no Mondor from when Craig Hack had to fight him. Oh no. No, no, no. No, it is not. In fact... let's just take out their shooters. Okay. And they're Walking Dead. We're gonna split up so the magic can't screw us easily. Oh, well. That is uncool. I don't want losses in this battle, so I won't take them. Red is down! Congratulations, you are the winner. A winner is you. Well, Sandro is done. We beat him.
After realizing how corrupting these artifacts are, we decided to split them up into less powerful components and disperse them throughout Unholy. As for us, we decided to separate as well, to distance our thoughts from a disaster history may never record.
Of course, Yogg gets the last word. Oh, whatever. Long campaign. Longest, I believe, in the entire series for Heroes 3, anyway. And quite impressive. As long as they could do without the fake difficulty of just a random, you don't know this is coming, but here, have some screwed overs. Yeah, as long as they could get away from that, this was an amazing campaign and campaign set. Although I would like more variety in the towns, I'm impressed with Shadow of Death and its difficulty. I'm happy, though, because it's apparently more than possible to beat it. And I bet you there's guys out there who could beat every single level on Impossible, not just the ending ones there once you already have a pumped hero. So this has actually been a lot of fun. And getting to the point where I could handle these campaigns alongside your viewers helping me has been a good time indeed. So Blue TMIT to finally top my Armageddon's Blade playthrough and take the top score in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Aw, playing with fire got pushed off. That's a sad moment, because that one used Fortress. Oh well. Lots of good memories of this Let's Play throughout this, definitely. The Shackles of War battle and Dragon's Blood, the multiple failure openings of the Rush and Hack and Slash, the fact that I was able to beat New Beginning at all while recording, since I hadn't legitimately beaten that one before. 3,500 Naga Queens, the Archangel, or no, just plain Angel plus Ballista Rush with the idiot leader Super Christian, and of course Armageddon's Blade with its broken Conflux towns. It's been a great time, viewers, and it's not over yet. I'll continue on with single scenarios in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 as a brief respite before I go on to my next Let's Play major series, which is going to be Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Yes, I've said it in a few videos, I've said it in a few comments, but I am doing that, and Heroes 6 once that's out as well. So yes, I will be continuing on with my Let's Playing of the Heroes of Might and Magic franchise, and I expect to enjoy them. I've had a lot of fun with Heroes 3, and even if some feel that Heroes 5 or even Heroes 6 once it's out isn't as good as Heroes 3, they still have their strategies and their draws to them, and it'll certainly be a new system to learn. Although this is one of the all-time classics of our turn-based strategy ever. I'm also going to keep up with StarCraft and maybe some Civ as well. I've been meaning to try out Civ 5 post-patch, so maybe I'll get around to that also. However, that concludes the campaign LPs of Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. That's right. We have beaten every campaign: Shadow of Death, Restoration of Rathia, and Armageddon's Blade. And what's this custom? Nothing, but maybe there are some custom ones out there. Anyway, I'm going to do a few single scenarios, starting with Pestilence Lake, which was suggested to me. And because I don't think this video is that long, I'm going to go ahead and show off some of these. For whatever reason, I could have sworn I'd beaten, Back for Revenge. Like, I remember fighting the frickin' behemoths, but whatever, that's not on the score. So I might take another look at Back for Revenge and use somebody other than Fortress. Fortress, I think, actually has it a little bit easier on that map than some of the other factions, because it is a bit of a free-for-all, and you don't have to... You're kind of secluded there, and Fortress troops are good, and you have home field, so you're well situated with Fortress if you get a good opening. But we'll get there, What is that, an Armageddon's Blade map, or is it a Shadow of Death map? Must be a Shadow of Death map. Seems like all the hardest stuff seems to be Shadow of Death maps, doesn't it? But this is the one I'm referring to, and you can opt to pick an ally in this as well. Now be careful, because an ally does not necessarily mean an easier map. That stuff that you could have captured and used in your own stack now goes into an ally stack, and you can't use it. And your computer-controlled allies are no more intelligent than your computer-controlled enemies. Keep that in mind. But yes, Pestilence Lake, similar. You'll see here map difficulty. So say, for example, I scroll up to Peaceful Ending. Its default difficulty, or default rating is hard. Whereas, Monk's Retreat, normal. Merchant Princes, normal. Marshland Menace, impossible. See, so these ones that have a raw difficulty of impossible from the start are, they tend to be the hardest maps. A long time ago, I also managed to beat Good Witch, Bad Witch before I ever started this Let's Play many years back. It took me a lot of tries, and I kind of cheesed it using Spellbinders. It's such a hard map, I tried it a number of times. It's, I still remember it just because I finally beat it, and I skipped a lot of the map to do so. And actually, I abused the Fortress defensive bonus. Like, I baited the witch out of that fortress town, then ran in and took it and defended it against her using mode abuse and their defense drop in there to narrowly win a victory. I'm sure I could do better now, but it's not an easy map, so whatever. Let's have a look at Pestilence Lake. Looks like you get a choice between two different sides. And wow, you have all the factions available to you. That's not true for everyone, just so you know. And this would be allies? Wow. So apparently purple's computer only. Anyway, we will get to this in another time. This is the conclusion of the campaign set for Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed it immensely. I will see you in the next one. Me and team signing off.